You guys, today is, I don't know what it is today, May the 1st, Friday. I'm coming because I'm going to record another dream that the Most High gave me. I've been having a lot of dreams back to back that are connected, and now I'm having this dream that's got three different people, or maybe three different nations that are connected. So it may seem like these dreams don't make any sense at first, but I'm recording all of them that I can remember now, because just over the last month or so, I've seen how I can go back to some of my videos from last year or 9 months ago, and now the dream I had then makes perfect sense. So I don't want to, there's been dreams that I had that I haven't recorded on video, but I have them in my phone, so I don't want to forget anything. So this morning, what I remember from the Most High gave me a dream, and this is what I can remember of it when I woke up. I was at a place like Walmart. It was like I was at Walmart, a large Walmart, and there was this a Caucasian Gentile. His name was Michael, and he told me that he was Roman. I was there with a girl that was biracial. She was like, she appeared to be biracial, and she was talking to the Caucasian guy, Michael, about fish. Catfish, if I remember correctly, and he was telling her how he was going to cook some catfish Roman style with lemon juice and maybe Parmesan cheese and some other stuff. And I was like, I don't eat catfish, those fish don't have scales. I don't eat catfish, I'm not supposed to be eating that. But then I thought to myself, well, I'm here, I might as well eat it anyway. It's not going to hurt for me to eat it one time. That's what I thought in the stream. So the guy, and he was telling us he was Roman, so he cooked this catfish, seasoned it up, and gave it to the biracial girl, and he also gave me a piece of the fish. I think I ate it, but I'm not really sure. I don't remember tasting it. I remember the biracial girl talking about how good the fish was. And after that, I went outside of Walmart, and I was sitting on the sidewalk as if I was waiting for something, like waiting for a bus or something to pick me up. I don't know why I was outside of Walmart sitting on the concrete or sitting on the sidewalk. But this black lady came up, and I never seen her before, don't know anything about her. She was walking up the sidewalk, and she just stopped at me, and she gave me her bag. She had like this big bag that was like, I don't know if it was cow print. It was like, it seemed like it was animal skin, but it was like black and white animal skin. I don't think it was zebra. I'm not 100% sure. But she stopped, she gave me her bag, she just set her bag down next to me, and she went in and pulled her passport out. And she took I don't know how she got my passport, but she pulled my passport from me, and she ripped the page out of my passport, and then she ripped the page out of her passport. And I was like, who are you and what are you doing? So I don't know where she came from, but she started talking to the Roman guy named Michael. He was standing behind me. She started talking to him, and they were having some type of conversation. Then she was like, oh, well, it's time for me to go. So she turned around and starts walking away. So I asked her, where are you going? Aren't you going to take your bag? Aren't you going to take your passport? You don't want to leave these things behind. She was like, no, I'm going to leave that with you. You can, I'm not going to take it. I don't need it anymore. You take it. So I was like, this lady just left. I'm sorry. And when the lady introduced herself, when she came up and gave me the bag and pulled the page out of my passport and her passport, she told me she was from Sardinia in Southeast Africa. And I was like, Sardinia, that sounds like a familiar name, but I don't know anything about Southeast Africa or Sardinia. So I was like, okay. She told me her name. It seems like something with a J, but I don't remember what it was. And so anyway, she leaves this bag. This bag was full of stuff. I don't know what was in it, but this bag was full. It was like her purse, but it was bigger than a purse. It was like I don't know. People don't even hardly carry around those bags anymore. Back in the 90s, people would carry around like a big brown leather bag that might have a computer, gym clothes, or like maybe they had money in it. It was like a big bag. like she was traveling or going somewhere. Like she maybe had come from some place far away to bring me this bag. So anyway, she gave me the bag and her passport, and she took the page that she ripped out of my passport and the page she ripped out of her passport, and she walked away with it. So all that being said to say, so when I got up this morning, other things happened before that. I just don't remember exactly what it was. So it was Romans, Africans, this biracial girl, and I was there as Israel. So I don't know but I'm pretty sure the people that were there stand for nations, because people were talking about, they were all telling me the nations that they were from. So when I woke up, I searched Sardinia, and I don't want to misspeak it. I think it was in the Sea of Tyrera or something. I'm not sure, but Sardinia is an island, and in Sardinia they have these. This is where I looked up of Southeast Africa. In Sardinia, they have these ruins of an ancient city. I don't know what the city was called, but it's underwater. There's their white you-know-who. Here is their Madonna, this woman with the baby. This is all underwater. I'm not sure how old this stuff is. This is another picture of that. And they also have ruins, like these Bronze Age ruins. I'm not sure how old they are either, but this reminds me of something like biblical. You know, like the way some of those cities are actually built in Jerusalem. I haven't been, I've just seen like the stonework. This reminds me of something old, like this was a fort to try to protect a castle or a house or something. I'm not sure. But this is another view of some of the ancient things in Sardinia. So I'm not sure why Sardinia just came up, but that's a part of Rome. I'm sorry, that's a part of Italy. Rome is a part of Italy. So, and then also I'm aware that the Catholics, which you know that's where Catholicism comes from, Italy, they eat fish on Fridays, and today is Friday. So I'm unsure what this dream means, but the lady, I don't know if she was wisdom or what, but she gave me a bag. She left me some valuables or some type of information in that bag. So I guess I'm going to find out. So I just wanted to record this dream. If you guys have any interpretation, please let me know. I'm probably going to start making some additional videos. I think I'm going to start going in a more open direction. What else was I going to say? I think I'm also going to start discussing attacks, like demonic attacks, some of the ones that I've experienced and how the Most High has brought me through those things, because lately I haven't been hearing about that. You know, and I have never discussed any type of demonic attacks that go on here, but the Most High has cleared my mind at this time. So I think I'm going to start discussing in-depth demonic attacks that I have experienced and the things that I've heard from these demons, because I'm sure other people are hearing these things, but people are too embarrassed to say anything. So I'm going to expose that today. So that's, or sometime soon, if not today, probably today. But so thank you guys. If you have anything to say, please let me know. Any response videos, I'll be glad to check them out.